Heavens! Heavens! Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to the Minecraft 2025 video everyday challenge adventure extravaganza, where I am heading down into the mines to attempt to claim a foothold in the deep, dark depths under my home, and hopefully find even more iron so I can build a nice supply of tools, and maybe an anvil, and then work on my house. It's going to be quite the adventure. We've charted our course down here before, and we did our best to make sure that the path was very recognizable. So I know that our first stop is right here, where we've got to, you know what, go ahead and collect some redstone, because we haven't been able to collect it until just now. We did have an iron pick with us the last time we were down here, but it wasn't a very high-quality iron pick. It was, well, no, the quality was fine. It's just the durability was very low. It was a very low durability iron pick. It was almost broken. And now, as you can see, we've got a brand new one. So we go here, and then we follow the exaggerated corners. Not exaggerated, but the thoroughly excavated ones. Go up to 3 wide, and then finally, we did not bring a door. I cannot believe we forgot a door. We brought everything except for a door. I'm not going all the way back. I guess what we could do is we could make a copper door if we had a fuel source. If we found coal... Actually, maybe we just do that. Maybe we just now dedicate ourselves to finding coal so that we can make a couple of copper doors. That'll be fine. That suits me just fine, if I'm honest. That'll be perfect. Okay, we will go ahead and place down our crafting table, our 2 chests, and we will collect up a bit more cobblestone so that we can build a furnace, and that'll be the mining furnace down here. This also allows us the opportunity to clear away a little bit of the stone up here, get us a higher roof, make it feel a little bit less claustrophobic. And there we are. Plop that back down on top there. Definitely don't want monsters spawning around here. Now we need to figure out how we're going to handle the window situation. I think it'd work better if we go ahead and just try to get in there and find some coal. And then we can get our door, and then we can kind of decide how we want to design things a little bit. So fortunately, it looks like by leaving and coming back, for the time being, there's no monsters to deal with in the immediate area, which is ideal. We're not going to have that forever. Things will start to respawn, so we need to take this opportunity to place down a bunch of torches. I did see that zombie. Yep, I see him. He's making his way up here very slowly. I don't need another one that close, actually. That's a bit close. I mean, the zombie, yes, but not the torch is a bit close. I think we can afford to move it a little further down. Hey, fellas. Hey, fellas. I guess they heard. They've had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. And they caught the scent of Reese. And everyone wants a bit of Reese. You know what I'm saying? They want Reese's Pieces. Is that gold? It is gold. Hi. Have you seen coal by chance? That's more useful to me than gold. Did you... What? Now, did you just shoot a bat, my guy? That's uncalled for. Or the bat took I was going to say a bullet for us. Definitely not a bullet, though. I don't think he can get to me. I think we can just walk past that area and we'll be fine. Oh, good, a witch. That's great. Hi, you want to be friends? Hi. If you're friendly to witches... Nope! 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 There's the answer to that question. No, indeed. No, nope. I was wondering if maybe, if you weren't hostile, maybe they'd be chill? No. No, immediate hostilities. I didn't even have to do anything. They just immediately decided they didn't like me. Am I gonna die? Is poison a thing that can kill you? We should fall back a little bit just in case. All right, we'll let our health regen, and in the meantime, it looks like that skeleton is just, look at him. He's blending in with the wall. He's camouflaging. He's clever. He's a clever boy. I hate that. I hate that so much. We do have some resources around here. It looks like we can collect if we wanted to. So we will do that, while I continue to sort of paranoidly place down more unnecessary torches, potentially. We really do need to find some more, because I don't want to have to leave, and I've got enough to build a door. I just need to find coal. Funnily enough, we found plenty of iron, which is what we actually came down here for, and now that we're finding all this iron, I'm upset about it. I'm a little bummed, I'm not going to lie. I really don't want iron. I really want coal now. This is the problem. I'm never happy. You'll never be happy in life if you're always looking for the next thing, you know? At some point, you just need to be grateful with what you've got. Maybe we don't need a door. Maybe we've placed down enough lights that nothing's going to spawn in this area, and in the future, the likelihood anything's going to travel on its own from way down there to the deep dark to where we're at is so slim that we don't need to worry about having a door. We can just have that wide open area back there. Nothing will ever get into the rest of the cave. I'm very nervous right now that when I look back down, I'm going to see something and it's going to scare me. It's just bats, which, I mean, in real life, maybe. Those things carry rabies. Very unpleasant. Very unpleasant. They're basically flying rats, and rats are pretty unpleasant on their own, let alone if you put wings on them. So yeah, that is kind of scary, but this isn't real life. This is a video game, and I'm not worried about rabies. I've already been poisoned by a witch. Like, what's worse? Witch or rabies? Should we just, like, jump down there and fight the skeleton? I see him. He's moved on further back. Looks like he's going away. Looks like he maybe lost interest in me. That or there's another one, which is also possible. We'll collect the gold here. Oh, shoot, there is another one. We've been deceived. And the Minecraft music is way too chill about it. The Minecraft music is not at all worried about the fact that this skeleton has now, like, lured us into a trap. There we are. How about that? Break that torch. Unnecessary. I think I just found coal. I did. Good. Okay, hold on. We'll collect it. We've got to deal with this, though. We've stumbled upon a family of skeletons from the looks of things. We're wiping out the whole bloodline. Well, I mean, certainly not bloodline. The closest thing to a bloodline... I mean, I guess you could say that the mama bone's connected to the father bone, you know, because there's skeletons, you know. There's a bunch of them, too. And I find it interesting that there's no other monster types down here at the moment. We took out all of the zombies, and it's just the skeletons left. The zombies stick together, though. They decided to attack as a unit, and that's where the skeletons went wrong. This place is very extensive. It's actually quite extensive, and here they come. Well, there we go. Should take care of that situation. Yeah, they can't get to me. Except for that one that just shot me, but aside from that, they can't get to me, I don't think. I take it all back! Somehow they've made it over. And now they're fighting each other, so we're just gonna kind of wait this out a bit and see what happens. This is amazing. We've really lucked out on this. Considering how close to death we are right now. I think I see where I went wrong, too, because it kind of looks like... I assumed they wouldn't be able to... See, I didn't know that was a staircase. You can see why I might have thought I was safe, you know. It doesn't excuse my ignorance, but hopefully it explains my actions. Right. I'm now going to look away from the cave full of monsters long enough to dig some of this up. Here's the thing, though. That little safe room we've built, right? Oh, gosh, that could have been a disaster. Can you imagine if we didn't get that redstone? That little safe room we built. Like, yeah, it's a safe room now, but we've already secured so much more of the cave. So where do we actually put the door now? It's kind of a hard thing to determine. Also, all we gotta do is bring some plants down here, like plant a little carrot farm and maybe a tree, and we could just stay down here for weeks in real life time. We could spend all of January mining. We're not going to. That would be misery-inducing, and I want to finish my house. I'm just saying that if we wanted to, you know, potentially we could sustain ourselves down here for a very long time. This would be a lot easier if I had a partner. I'd make Micah do this with me, but I've already made him play Tekkit. I don't think he'll agree to do a second thing. Look at that guy. Look at him go. Wow. He's having the best time down there from the looks of things. I definitely don't want to interrupt that. Looks like he's pirouetting. Is that what that is? I don't do dance terms. One of my best friend's wife is a ballerina. I was going to say is a ballet. But no. No, one of my best friend's wife is not a ballet. I don't think you can be a ballet. I don't think that's how that works. Unless maybe one is made for your life, if you're maybe particularly interesting. But even then, I don't think you would say the person is... I think you'd say they have a ballet that sort of, via creative, interpretive dance, tells the story of their life. But they themselves would not be the ballet. Now, a ballet made human, there's an interesting concept for a story. Oh, look, I'm just down here now. Alright, I hear more skeletons. And a zombie. I can't tell where they are. Quite frankly, I don't want to know. We're going to head back over here now. My idea of planting a tree down here, though, is now firmly set in my mind, and I might end up doing that. Should I put a wall here? Maybe we could have multiple different tiers of secure underground mining area, right? So first off, this door back here is not necessary. We could just leave it as it is. We don't need to seal it off. But we might want to put down some glass. Now, you know what I've done is I've gone and left the glass at home, like upstairs. And once again, I'm not going to go get it. You know what we can do? is we can do this. It's better than glass, because glass never made sense to begin with. It's in no way transparent, and I don't know why I thought it would be. Why did I think that this would be in any way transparent and I would be able to see through it? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I can't explain myself on that front. There's no excuse for me there. None whatsoever. But here we go. Let's get 8 of this. You know what? We'll just cook it. There you go. We'll let that go. And we've also got 18 raw iron, so we can make more tools if we need to continue the expedition. Can I combine these yet? Yeah. The last thing I wanted to do is completely repair the tool, because then, you know, you're losing out a little bit on some potential additional HP, I guess you would call it. Let's leave some of this. Let's actually leave all of this down here, except for that. That might be handy. We might need to do some bowing and arrowing. We are completely out of torches, so we'll get another batch of 32. Half a stack ought to do it. And we'll also leave like most of this stuff in here for now, as well as the gravel. I don't need the gravel. I'm going to make some more walls. I don't know why. They're a disappointment, but we're going to make some more. And we just need one more of those to make a door. Let's head down here. I think another one right there is in order. Basically, we're going to go by vibes. I think if I hit F7... Ooh, okay, overlay on. Carpet mode, cross mode. Oh, cool. What I like most is that it doesn't change. Carpet mode, boring cross mode, number mode. Ooh! Okay. There we go. I didn't realize that it had taken me to a different screen. So this will show you whether or not monsters will spawn based on the color on the ground. So green means no monsters will spawn. Yellow means they will at night. And red means they can spawn at any time. But just from looking at it, it looks like it's definitely... I was going to say not working, but it's definitely working. Yeah. How about that? Again, previous episode, we had a list of all the mods. So maybe I need to also include those in the description. So F8 toggles it, and F7 brings up your settings and your options. I should make a mod list for the description. If it's not down there, comment down below and let me know, and I will go ahead and address that error on my part. Hold on a minute. There's nothing up here, right? Yeah, that's just a dead end. It's fine then. So we'll put the first great door of monster blocking right here when you first enter this room. It'll be right here. Oh no. Maybe not right there. Maybe we don't put it right there. Well, I don't know. I mean, it works. Do you think something would be able to shoot me through that gap? It doesn't look good though, does it? What if I put it on the outside? It's pretty much the same problem, isn't it? What if I add in another layer of wall? It doesn't really help because the door is just floating there. Oh, it looks very silly. It looks rather silly. I don't know, folks. I really just don't know. I think maybe we don't do that. And in fact, maybe what we do is we just create a cobblestone sort of doorway, and that'll be fine. And then we'll have the door set in it, and it'll be normal, right? Because there's nothing wrong with being normal. Oh, wow, in an interesting twist, we actually just don't have enough cobblestone. We'll have to break some more here. I think we'll need to have 5. You know what? We could do the... Well, no, hold on. I'll show you what I was going to say. I was going to say we could do the cobblestone on the top, the cobblestone wall on the top, but no, because it would still not match up with the door properly, so we're not going to do that. We will frame this up, though. There you go. And we'll relocate this torch to be to either side of the door. So there's door number 1 into the sort of the safe room. And then this is the safe, secure chamber that starts, say, right about here. So we'll have this wall. And we could do, if we had the materials, I was going to say what we could do is have just like a gate, a fence gate. But unfortunately we don't, and I don't think we can make a cobblestone gate from the looks of things. What we do have, for the time being, is a door. Now, it's pretty hideous. I do like that the door connects to it, though, to the wall there. This is not great. It's not ideal. It's also not permanent. Like I said, we will fix it in the future. But it's good enough for now. I don't like that skeletons could still shoot us. This is where having glass would be handy. Or could we put fences in between here? So, because I want it to be somewhat semi see-through. I want to be able to see through it to what's going on in here. There we go. All right. We've got to continue securing this place. We got to make sure that nothing else can spawn down here before I can comfortably begin my mining operation to collect every ore that exists in this cave. I do still hear some zombies, but interestingly enough, none of them sound close by. So they might be in different little segments of the cave. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna cheese this a little bit by turning on my F mode so that I can figure out exactly where torches are needed, because I think I'm being a little bit more liberal with my torch usage than I need to be. Oh, this is expansive, isn't it? This is cool. So there's a lot going on, but we don't need to be this far yet. We need to mine up everything further back before we move further in. I do like what they've done with caves and things, though. I like that they seem to be quite expansive. That's fun. And they have all these underwater bits. That's a good time. Okay. Torch there. Oh, and that's it. Ooh, but there is iron. So far, I think our operation to secure this place has gone over quite swimmingly. I was going to turn around and jump in the water when I said that, you know, for maximum pun impact, but it turns out I didn't need to because we just jumped straight ahead. I think right past here is the last place we're going to need to worry about monsters for the time being, right? And it looks like nothing's even going to spawn in here, but it's kind of dark, so I'm going to put down a torch anyway. And yeah, something might come from back there, but seems unlikely. Let's section off the water here. We're not going to get rid of the source block. We're just going to prevent the water from spreading. I did just look at our own door there and for a moment think that it was a person, like in sort of leather trousers or something. Hi, zombie. Yep, sorry about this. I'm not trying to drown you. That wasn't my intention. I'm just trying to figure out how to secure up the water here so it stops running all over the place. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get thoroughly acquainted, you and I. That was great. Good to meet you. Wonderful life story you've told me. Oh, they're coming from above. I didn't even consider that. They came from above. No one... That's not a Star Wars quote. Sounds like it, though. Oh, heavens. Okay. Nope, no, we found the rest of the zombie family. Was wondering where the grandparents and all the cousins were. Well, we found them. Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens! I was just about to scream! Oh, okay. No, we're fine. All right. Well, that's our first death, everyone. We're this hardcore. That would be it. Fortunately, oh, wow, I did not realize we went that far over there. That's interesting. That's interesting to note. I would have thought we would still be further that direction. I'm disappointed in myself. I got panicky. That's the only reason we died there. We shouldn't have died, and we died because I got nervous. Literally just made a poor decision in a moment of fright and terror. And also, if we had my torch now, we could just dig. Look, like right through here, it looks like. And we'd eventually poke back out in the cavern and have sort of a shortcut. If we wanted to do that, if we wanted to have a shortcut, we could. We're going to try to get to my stuff, and hopefully the zombies aren't still there. You know what? We need to have pressure plates back here to auto open and close all of those. That's not mine. Is it? Oh, no, it is. I forgot that I had the golden helmet with Aqua Affinity. We probably shouldn't be wearing it when we're fighting monsters, because that's really useful to have, that Aqua Affinity. And it's just going to break so quickly, because it's just a golden helmet. Especially if we keep taking damage like chumps. Alright, no more panicking. We're going to stay on top of things here. I don't know what happened to my shield. Doesn't appear as though it's in my inventory. They are coming at me from both directions now. I'm panicking again, but I'm not going to panic. I'm in the process of panicking again, but I'm not going to. Okay, there's my shield. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Send it, send it, send it, send it. Nope. Yep. Come on. Yeah! We've had our vengeance! Oh, I still feel like a loser for dying, though. I feel like a big, dumb, dopey loser for dying in such a big, dumb, dopey way. from just raw panic and nerves. Oh, that's disappointing. I don't want to get rid of that death mark, because I think that's going to be a convenient way to keep track of how many times we've died. Because we're not going to make it another 300 and however many episodes without dying multiple times, right? Like, I hope you folks understand that. This is only the first of many such deaths. So, if we open up JourneyMap... Oh, good, JourneyMap's been reset, probably because that information is... Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's okay. Well, we already kind of know there's a village up here. That's not information to us. Waypoints. I think you can just hide it. Disable waypoint. Well, it looks like it's off, but it's still in here. Yeah, okay. So you just click on deaths, and it's still here. Cool, that's how we keep track of deaths now. Very neat. Very cool. Heavens! Heavens! All I did was hear the sound! Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious. Oh, right. We should probably deal with the creepy, dark abyss staring at us from above. Need to definitely address that. That's going to only lead to more heartache and pain. Oh! Oh, interesting. That explains why there was so... Heavens, no! I heard it last second. I heard it the last possible second. Gosh darn it! That's so unfortunate. Death number 2, and we found a spawner. It explains why there were so many zombies. We should have been more aware of our surroundings. We should have been paying much more attention than we were. By we, I mean me. I take full responsibility. I take full... It's a think. We've made it this far into this, and we've now died for a second time in a single installment. In a single day, I died twice. That sounds like an interesting young adult's novel, doesn't it? In a single day, I died twice. Yeah, this door is having a rough time compared to the other one. I wonder why that is. Okay. I see just a random door. Yeah. Alright, well, at least we know the creeper's not here anymore. Oh, no, there's just a different one. Good. Alright. Just run around and get all of our stuff. Somehow not get hit by that spider. We're crushing it right now. We're zigging, we're zagging, we're out of here. Sounds like he's right on my tail. He is. Look at him. What a creepy little creature. Those black, infinite eyes. Good riddance to you. Should we get armor? How are we've got 5 pieces of iron right here in my inventory. I guess we could... it's not like iron is a rare... It is kind of rare for us right now. But not in the world of Minecraft. There's plenty of iron. We can just go ahead and cook some up. And make ourselves some semi-decent armor. I hate having to, like, now reorganize my chest. Or my inventory down here, like an absolute chump. We need to collect more food, and I still need to figure out whether or not we can add a mod that lets us cook rotten flesh. Since Mojang, in their infinite lack of wisdom, have still not given it a purpose, it doesn't appear to do anything. Turning it into leather makes sense. It's flesh. I'm not putting this back on. I don't want to lose it. It's, like I've said before, it's really useful. Once we can, like, repair it, that'll be a different story. But, okay. What's sort of the most advantageous piece of armor? Not advantageous, but that's not the correct use of the word at all. I realize that. I want to roll that back right now. But you know what? Like, what is the most practical piece of armor we could make? Well, like, what provides the most amount of armor for the least amount of cost? And I feel like it's probably going to be chestplate, but I don't know that. So I'm not going to state it to be true. What I am going to do is I'm going to charge ahead recklessly as though it is true, and just hope that I'm right. And I look forward to the comments where everyone points out that I am, in fact, as wrong as possible, and everyone else knows it but me. Alright. I was going to cook up some more in a different chest, but I guess I won't now. Well, hold on. No, that'll cook up the 8 of those, and this will cook up the 8 of these. And then the 8 of those can be used to make chest plate. There we go. So that gives us 3 chunks of armor, I guess one might say. Alright, let's see if we can't get back up there now. With torches. Did we not get the torches? We got the torches. As the music fades, that's where I died right there. Once again, we're going to go into our waypoints and we'll just turn it off. But there you go. That's a collection of deaths. I like that it even shows us where and when exactly it happened. Alright, zombie family. Eliminated. There's another member coming up here from behind. I do still hear a spider. I'm assuming it's the spider. I saw a creeper earlier. Looked like it came down here from up above and started poking around. So it's down here. We gotta secure... This area was secure. We had this area secure in our minds before we realized just how dangerous it was, like, literally right up here. Look at that. It's awful. It's so awful. Get away from me. Go away. Don't use my stairs. I made those stairs. Those are my stairs. Those stairs were made for climbing. Alright? Not for creepers dropping. Those stairs were meant to carry me up into new wonders, not bring enemies down into my space. Not the social media website that I think is defunct. MySpace doesn't exist anymore, does it? So, I'm sure there's some kind of fancy trap you can set up for these. I haven't the foggiest how it would work, but there it is. I don't know if it still works. Does putting lights around it still prevent it from spawning things? I hope so. Goal. Oh, cool. An enchanting book. We've talked a lot about enchanting. Hopefully we'll be able to do that now. We'll punch this chest with a spider eye. A spider eye. Oh, this one's much more interesting. A gold apple. Some wheat, some strings, some melon seeds, some bone. Good stuff. Good stuff to be found here. I would have preferred a name tag or a saddle, but that's okay. You know, you can't always get what you want. You can try sometimes, okay, and you just might find that you get what you need. We're being very bold in the fact that we are just going ahead and mining things up right now when we have no idea whether or not it's safe. I'll tell you one thing I'm going to do. Rather than explore over there for right now, I'm going to break all of this, okay? There we go. We haven't secured that area down there, but nothing can now get across to here. We've completely sealed that darkness away. Things can still fall down there. That's true. We'll address that in a moment. Meanwhile, back here, gosh, it just keeps going. It's an infinite abyss of darkness. Much to explore. Much to explore is being determined, is what we are determining. So there's so much copper in the game now, but there's so little use for it from what I can see. Like, you can build copper blocks, which I guess are decorative, or you can build copper doors, which I guess are practical. But no armor? No tools? Let's look at uses again. Oh, I have to reconfigure my settings. Right. Uses. Yeah, block of raw copper. Sure. Sure. Apparently you can... What? You can put... raw... in a... That can't be real. It cannot go in the smoker. I reject that. It must mean the blast furnace. That makes no sense. We can make a brush. Comment down below. Let me know what a brush does. I'm not going to look it up. I refuse. But if I can change the color of things, that's fun and unique. Oh, look, water. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this... No, this is different water. There's no possible way for that to be the water, because that's further down. Well, it makes sense. Don't think about it. Oh. Okay, that's just down below. So I can just, like, break this coal. I was going to say, the water should carry it to me or down below, which would be handy. But it's not, which is unfortunate. I guess wherever the source blocks are versus the flowing box, it doesn't quite work out the way I want it to. Oh, boy. Okay, let's not get killed down here. Well, how far does this go? Oh gosh, we're gonna drown again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yep, no, that was nearly a bad thing. Okay. Oh dear. Hold on, what was that back there? Was that just the... I think it was just the spawner. Yeah, it looked like a blue spider for a second from a distance for some reason. Or maybe that's just my imagination. Oh good, I flooded the under area here. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize I was doing that. And I would very much like to stop that from happening now, because water is a nuisance. So, this is still a dark abyss from which things could get us, like that creeper there. But, check this out. Now it's still is. No, he can't get to me. He's fine. We're good. Everything is fine. We can hit him in the feet. He has no idea how to handle the situation. He can't see me, and therefore he can't attack me. It's some kind of weird, strange boogeyman logic. There we are. Yeah. See, we can do moves that they can't do. The only thing that can get me now is a spider. So I think we're good down here in terms of having secured most of this area. I don't think that monsters can spawn in large swaths of it. So I think we've created a bit of a safe area for me to do mining. That sounds like a zombie that is like in a threatening distance. Sounds like he's right on the other side of here, but I thought I secured all this. Hello? Maybe I'm imagining it. I mean, I definitely hear a zombie, but I guess they could just like walk across that little bridge there and come get me. I hadn't considered that. I just sort of acted like this was no threat at all. But they could very easily just come from over here where it's still dark and full of monsters and just come and eat my flesh. It sounds like there's one like right on top of me right now. It's so creepy. Alright, we're gonna ignore all that. And we're gonna hope all of them ignore it too. Here we go. Alright, cool. Place is secure. What was that? What was that strange noise? I have no clue what that was. Did y'all slip through somehow? It definitely sounded like water-based. Like something in or moving through water. Here's the thing, I don't think there's any new enemy mobs that I don't know about. But there could be. Oh, see, now these guys technically shouldn't be able to reach me. But they might still try. Eventually, we will continue to explore all of this, and we'll move kind of deeper into the mines and secure more of it and stake our claim. Like, there's this spider running around here now. Obviously, I got to do something about that. But, I mean, I think it's up to him to figure out how to get to me, and I don't think he's capable of it. And if all else fails, we can fall back here where we're completely safe. Except for spiders can crawl through those gaps. And the door looks horrible. We need to fix that, too. But this area, perfectly secure once you get through this door. There you go. Unless things can spawn further on and I didn't realize. I don't know. Let's get all our useful stuff and let's head out of here. Collect all this iron. We'll leave... No, we'll take the coal. I'll tell you what. I'll leave 5 coal down here and those sticks in case we need them in the future. Now we can finally get out of this mine. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to widen this out yet again. See, now we've got this, like... I mean, this has got to go. That's got to go. But now we've got this more or less straight shot through here. To this, yeah, that's much better. Oh, and you know what? We can fill this in. There, see, now we're making real improvements here. Yeah, the door's getting a little rough looking. Oh, there's a sheep now! Where are all of these woodland critters coming from? Why are they here? I'm not upset about it, I'm just confused. I think that does it for today, though, folks. I think we've done enough mining for the time being, that we've got enough tools that we can start working on finishing the house, except maybe we need to work a little bit on our animal husbandry, and I don't mean that we're going to marry the cows or the pig or the sheep. I mean, we need to set up some proper pens for them, where they can live peacefully, comfortably, and safely, and not get themselves hurt. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and by next time I mean, well, God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!